What's going on, MBL Network? We are live. I don't know what was going on with Twitch earlier, but I want to make sure everything sounds good, looks good. So let me know in the chat right now if you can hear me. You should be able to hear the music in the background as well. Got the overlay at the bottom. I'm going to tell these guys to get rocking and rolling. This is a must-win tonight here on episode number 4 of Building the Franchise for MBL Season 42. We got our Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the biggest off-season acquisition team in the MBL, taking on the very tough, the gritty, the grindy Buffalo Bills sitting at 4-5. Both teams sitting at 4-5. It's do or die here for Tampa tonight, and I'm going to tell them to ready up. All right, what's going on, MBL Network? Here we go. Buffalo Bills, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Get your predictions in the chat. Score predictions. Anybody hits it right, they're going to win a free MBL Network Legacy t-shirt. You can find those on cfnclothing.com. And what recently came out for the MBL as of last night. All right, doesn't look like Jamie has the sound on for some reason. All right, let me go ahead and give him a call. You got no sound on, brother. You got nothing coming. You got nothing. Do I need to restart the stream? I mean, restart the thing. Go to volume control. Everything should be at 100, man. Put everything at 100 except for the announcers. No, not your stream. I was gonna restart my stream, just like in Xbox, in Twitch. You know what I'm saying? I just thought I maybe lost sound. Yeah, put everything. All right, put everything on 100 except for in-game commentary. Huh? Bye. Bye. All right, guys, what's going on? Let me go ahead and turn this music down a little bit. Basically, Jamie doesn't have any sound on his game right now for some reason. He's got all the sound up, but he's not getting any actual sound from the game right now for some reason, which we don't really know. So we're gonna just play music here. All right, here we go. I formation here for Andrew Luck. Hand off to the left side. Marlon Mack attack. Going to pick up the first down here for Tampa as they've been moving the ball. Got the ball to start the game first. Now on 90 seconds into a drive. Approaching midfield. 3 yards away for our struggling Tampa Bay Buccaneers team. Sitting at 4-5 on the season. Tampa Bay Buccaneers team. We'll pass to the left side. Nice juke right there by Sammy Watkins. To get down to the 49-yard line. Nah, not that one. Let's mix it up. All right, let's just go to Cam. Fortunately, this game archive is going to be muted because the music in the background is going to get flagged. So this is going to be a one-time watch. Appreciate the 25 viewers watching us live right now. I don't know what happened to Jamie's Twitch sound, but, you know, we're going to roll with the punches, get this game out live here, Building the Franchise Episode 4, which might be a lost episode at the end of the day because we won't be able to watch it back. What's going on, MBL Network in the building? Miller Thriller, Slam Fist, Eddie Mars. Would have been huge if he broke that. Here we go. Strong formation for Andrew Luck. There we go, looking to the left side underneath. Nice pass, finding Sammy Watkins. Again, the former Kansas City Chief, we saw him go on that just phenomenal run at the end of the playoffs for the Kansas City Chiefs and kind of propelled that team past the very tough New England Patriots. But he was a big money contract. They had to let him go. They drafted a rookie. They kind of moved on. Crossing route left side. Find him. When in doubt, crossing route. Godwin making another big catch for this team. He's been so valuable this season, and right now the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are looking and cooking here with Andrew Luck under center. Here we go, handoff. No, play action. Over the middle, dangerous pass picked off. Interception there for Tre'Davious White, making a big-time play here for the Buffalo Bills. As we said earlier, both of these teams sitting at 4-5. Let me know how it looks and sounds in the chat, guys. Also, don't forget, MBL Network has some things coming up. We're going to have a Commissioner Corner podcast show that's going to come out right before Christmas, I believe. We got MBL drafts, building the franchise shows, came from nothing shows and close, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, just a little twisted right now. Here we go. That's going to be a safety. Wow, it works out for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Pressure on the outside, and that's Cherry, the third overall selection in the MBL Season 42 rookie draft. The rookie getting a safety to start this game. Join the MBL community. Go to 365.maddenbomberleague.com. We also had a new magazine come out. We'll let you know right after this Scotty Miller return here. He's the speedster for this team. He gets himself back to the 25. So, yeah, Tampa throws an interception, but now they got an opportunity to go up 2 scores, going up 9 if they can get a touchdown on this drive. This was MBL Magazine, number 239, featuring the best in the West, the best of the best. The Seattle Seahawks also features Upset City. Redskins show out in Week 10 versus Kansas City, pull off a big-time upset. Ravens flock. Baltimore Ravens remain undefeated, arguably the hottest team in the NBL, eyeing for a Super Bowl appearance here in NBL Season 42. And carry on, carry on. Oh, I like that. I like that title there. Johnson hits nearly 50 fantasy points within 2 weeks. I believe it was Week 9 and Week 10. That kid's been straight up balling there for Detroit. What's going on, Brad? Appreciate you stopping by. 30 viewers watching right now, checking out the MBL Network. If you're interested in joining, 365.maddenbomberleague.com. But at the end, if you're just here to watch this show and get some full immersion content of what's going on in the NBL, building the franchise, we cover a new team every season. This season, we did something different. We're covering the NFC South, and it's been a phenomenal ride. And I just want to say thank you all for watching, building the franchise here on the MBL Network. Nice little run to the outside there for Tampa. So you're going to see a little bit of Ronald Jones. You're going to see a little bit of of Marlon Mack. But right there in the backfield right now, you got Ronald Jones, to the left side. He's trying to take a little stretch outside. It kind of gets blown up because they didn't set the edge here. The lineman just lost all outside leverage. So Ronald Jones, about at this point, decides to break it back up, and he still manages 4. He's a very slippery, elusive halfback that can make plays and make those big electric plays. And if you get him in open space, that's when he's the most dangerous. But right there, even showing you that, hey, I can make 4 out of nothing. And that's big for this team as they're now in a 2nd and 6. Scotty Miller on the left side on a go route. Rolling to the right side, had B coming across, but instead goes for the corner route when in doubt, looking for O.J. Howard. So you get a corner route here. You take Scotty Miller on a clear route, and then you kind of got a double in levels concept. The underneath in kind of holds these linebackers, gets them kind of going down. This was the route he missed. Wide open. You got one-on-one coverage here. I didn't like this throw, but he rolls to this right side, does a great job. Should have hit the middle of the field. And if you guys kept up with all that drawing on the screen, shout out to you. Kudos to you. Here we go. Chris Godwin. He's looking at Godwin on this crosser. Nope, takes a shot deep. That's a terrible throw. Should have been picked off. It's going to be 4th down. Punt unit time for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. All right, it's punt unit time. And everybody watching right now, this is Building the Franchise episode number 4. Cringe in the building. Shout out to my man Cringe. He's been on one lately. I think he's back on his caffeine tip. His eyes are blurry, vision going down in his left eye, but he's still rocking and rolling here, and he won't shut up in the chat. I mean, this is a guy that is consistently putting out these. He's got about 4 to 5 memes and GIFs that he really likes. There's 2 or 3 he's starting to introduce into that 4 to 5. He's growing his prime number, but he's almost like Hulk Hogan in wrestling with these GIFs and these memes. He has about 4 moves here. He's trying to incorporate 1 to 2 more, but he plays within himself, and it's just like what they say. Remember the Titans when the playbook was a little light. It's just like Novocaine. Give it time, it'll always work, and that's how Cringe uses his GIFs and memes. Yeah, we're seeing some new sets, new plays here with this nickel triple. This was recently added. So there can't be much lab time he has on this, so he's bringing it out against the Bills, who the Bills are known for a ground and pound. They really have a strong rushing attack. Even though you see Josh Allen had a phenomenal game, 6 touchdowns, 3 on the ground, 3 in the air in the last win versus the Oakland Raiders. But this Buffalo Bills team, you're going to have to watch Melvin Shepard. That's number 28, the halfback. He was a rookie last year. No sophomore slump for him. Still averaging 5.6 yards per game, 5 touchdowns. Right on pace to kind of do what he did last year and just a little bit more. And he's been a phenomenal halfback. You see him. I got him circled right here. That's Melvin Shepard, the sophomore, former rookie last year and out of Auburn University. It was an early 2nd-round pick as Josh Allen's trying to get his wheels going here, rolling nowhere to go as Cherry, the 3rd overall pick in the MBL Season 42 rookie draft, making plays for days here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's 2 big plays I've already seen him make on the day. So in this Week 11 game, you're seeing this 4-5 Tampa team taking on the 4-5 Buffalo Bills. But Tampa's coming out like this is a must-win game for him. Why? Because it absolutely is. Josh Allen dropping back. A little angle route. Nice play. Finding Melvin Shepard. Able to pick up that 2nd and 12. Recognizing man coverage was coming. And using Melvin Shepard in the running attack. They wanted to expand his role this season. Give him a little bit more in the passing attack. And you're starting to see it come to fruition here. As on the season, Melvin Shepard is 21 receptions, 305 yards. Oh, to the outside, and right on cue, this kid is starting to cook. The Shep. Tackled there by Devin White. Gets outside. That was a bad hit stick there by the user, Jamie. I don't know what he's doing there. Brad from Bleacher Report in the chat saying, despite missing 3 games due to an abdominal tear, Shepard has already climbed to 3rd on team in receptions. Tied for 2nd, actually. As it's 1st and 10 there for the Bills. Come on, Tampa, step it up. We need to see something. We need to see that Tampa two-step. User in the middle of the field here, flipping. Oh, bringing his his halfback down to the line, motioning him down. Giving him a hot route adjustment, puts him just on a go to clear out, and right over the middle of the field, Knox picks up a 1st down, but he's hurt. Big time hit there by Devin White inside the 10. Game Master, what's going on? Appreciate you stopping by here, guys. Building the franchise episode number 4. Levante David, he's been in a lot of trade talks. See him usered right here. There goes White. That's a handoff. Left side, Shepard. I like the patient running by Dubes here. It really is impressive. A lot of guys right there would have just sold out and taken the yards. He's able to probe east and west. He's got his eyes. He's got his eyes right here. He's looking to see at what point he can cut. And he kind of plays it, and then he still gets the yards. But he leaves himself available to pick up some more. So he's sitting there having a patient running attack, trusting his blockers in front of him, and able to make the correct cut and still pick up, maybe even a yard more than what he would have got if he would have just dove into the pile originally. Oh, Josh Allen looking, rolling to the left side. Was he past the line? He wasn't. Touchdown, Buffalo. And the 4-5 Buffalo Bills take a safety after an interception. Now find themselves up 7-2 pending this extra point, and I'm going to tell you what, Buffalo's looking like the better team right now, guys. Our Bucs are in trouble, and this is a must-win game for us. 40 viewers watching right now. I appreciate everybody checking us out. If you're interested in joining the MBO, go to 365.maddenbomberleague.com, and it's 365 because we go all year long. And we don't stop. We got that type of energy. Can't say energy. Oh, Scotty Miller. No. Scotty. No. Scotty. Oh, right there. Beam me up, Scotty. Down to the 41-yard line. Look at that spin move right there. A little spin cycle from the speedster. Scotty Miller. Mike Jack's thriller. Down to the 41-yard line. Motor in the chat saying, what are these Bucs unis? Huh? What, Motor? Huh? All right, I got a funny story about Motor and Eddie in a chat one time. I'm going to share it with you guys right now. If you guys know Eddie Mars, he's probably the most hated man in the MBL community. And sometimes he loves it, and sometimes he gets sensitive about it, but most of the times he loves it. So Eddie joins a chat. And we're talking, and then Motor jumps in, and Motor, he doesn't really join chats very much, and when he does, he's maybe he's a little nervous, I don't know, but I feel like he practiced this one a couple times in front of his mirror. He walks in, and he goes, fellas, and he's probably shooting us like the finger gun, right? When he comes in, he's like, fellas, and Eddie cuts him off before he can even finish his third fellas, which I'm pretty sure he practiced and rehearsed because it was all coming out perfect, just a perfect flow, perfect delivery there for Motor. Eddie cuts him off. He goes, hey man, how the hell did you throw that many picks with Tom Brady, dude? You pissed me off. and he obviously used some expletives, but it was pretty funny to see Motor, who has rarely joins the chat, came in there with the fellas, and Eddie just completely tore him up on his poor performance there in the AFC Championship game. Rolling to the left side, Andrew Luck. Does he need it? He needs a little luck there. Oh, he almost gets it. Scotty Miller coming across the field. So you got Scotty just running a deep dig. You got a defensive player here. You're rolling to the left against the grind, probing, waiting. Probably should have thrown it away. You throw it across your body against the grain, and you're trying to hit Scotty Miller, and it almost gets there, and then you take a kick that kind of looks like how the Chicago Bears kicker's been kicking. What the heck was that? Number 9, Gay. Someone got the Spike Lee, Reggie Miller choke gif, because that's what that was right there. That was terrible. That guy shouldn't even be a punter in the league. It's like Jamie is telegraphing these plays. To the outside, Shepard. Oh, just patient running once again. A lot of times, you know, you get to the outside here. Let me show you what Shepard does. He gets to the outside. And then the defender's sitting right here, right? So instead of just trying to juke back inside, which the defender, the user, they're waiting on that juke back. He's going to stay course. And he's going to try to get outside and then turn the corner on you. Picks up 7 yards on a game most people might have had 3. Just more patient running from Dubes, showing that why he is considered one of the better running attacking teams in the league right here. Is right there, a counter play on 2nd and 3, and he's going to pick up a first down. Why? Because the blocking is good up front. Melvin Shepard is patient, and right there he's falling forward after contact. That's a triple trifecta, whatever it's called. Not big into racing there, so we'll figure it out as we go. To the right side, dangerous post, could have been picked, but they find Gordon. And Deshaun Hand with the penalty there. Down to the 16, Tampa's in trouble. Oh, wait, can't say that. Here we go. 3-4 under for Tampa, coming out in a lot of base formation. See, this looks like a run this way, but you got to look, everybody's adjusting because you realize you're overselling in case Melvin Shepard cuts back, but now you're leaving this wide open. I go right to that side. He does. A lot of space. Gets outside. Melvin Shepard down into the end zone. Touchdown as Justin Reed, the former Houston Texan, can't get there. What the heck? That was a crazy over adjust. You got 1, 2, 3 tight ends on this side. Obviously, it looks like a run this way. Why not just bring your user down over here to protect against a cutback? That's all you had to do. Instead, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers shift their line in this direction. They take these 1, 2, 3 tight ends, and they say, yeah, it doesn't matter. We're taking our defense from heavy this way. We're bringing them over in this direction, and it just left it wide open. What was going on? That was just a terrible decision by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense. And this is a team that came down, looked like they were on a phenomenal first drive, like they were going to dominate this game. They throw an interception by the end zone. Then they end up getting a safety off it. And right there, Buffalo has been able to run up a 14-0 run here with the $1.31 left in the second. And Banana says that he can't see anything. Is anybody else experiencing where they can't see anything? Watch the double move here from O.J. Howard. Middle of the field, naked open here, guys. There goes a double in, out, waiting on him. Doesn't go. Goes back to the corner route. A lot of corner routes. Picked off by Buffalo. A tip up. Hyde goes the wrong direction, but I don't think it's going to matter. It does matter. Slows him down a little bit. Micah Hyde, former Green Bay Packer. Andrew Luck throwing the corner route. Gets into a tipped ball, and it's on the move. Interception. Andrew Luck's got to stop throwing into traffic here as Dubes is trying to run away with this one. Man in motion. Wildcat action. Arizona style. Here we go out the middle. Oh, Shepard's cutbacks are absolutely just phenomenal. Did you see that cutback right there? I mean, that was just crazy. If you want some more MBL action just like this, but even better, check out our MBL Live Super Show. We got 2 games on the screen at one time. We should be back around the 30th with that. Commissioner Corner podcast, MBL Drafts. Came From Nothing Clothing is our official clothing sponsor. We have a ton of stuff. And Commissioner Corner is supposed to have another episode before Thanksgiving. We're going to give our thanks for being a part of this phenomenal community. And we're going to hear you guys what you guys are thankful for as well. So a lot of cool stuff going to be happening there on the Commissioner Corner podcast. Next episode on youtube.com/Madden Bomberly. I formation. Moving Croft out. It kind of seems like I still think this is a run. I think that's a fake adjustment. Nope, it's not. Looking. Nothing's going to be open here. Oh, Josh Allen getting cute with them. Running right by the defense. You got to wonder what's going on in Tampa. What is going on right here? This is just not looking good. What's going on, Reezy? Motor says he's repping the AFC East. Has a face mask there. You got to wonder how bad the Sean Hand has played today. Recently re-signed. Is anybody in Bleach Report to give me the exact numbers on what the Sean Hand re-signed for? I believe it was a 4 or 5 year deal extension. They brought him over in a separate trade, not the Justin Reed trade with the Houston Texans. The Texans and Bucs have traded a lot. To the outside, nowhere to go for Melvin Shepard. Yeah, Lil Fish says face mask. Can't believe it. Yeah, man, it happens, right? I mean, you're a Packers fan. You see Aaron Rodgers draw the most ridiculous face masks in key situations more than ever. So you should be accustomed to seeing face masks. Face masks. Melvin Shepard moved to the outside. Their star halfback. You know he's good at catching some passes. Dangerous throw. Justin Reed can't make the play. Touchdown, Buffalo. Right there. So you got a slant coming. One thing you cannot allow this slant to do, if you're a user right here, you cannot allow him to break in front of your face. It's the same as in basketball. You cannot allow someone to cut in front of you. So what do you have to do? Step in front of this and show. Let him try to go over the top or break the slant more upfield. Get in front of him and move with the slant. Right there, Jamie makes a critical mistake. He stays home, and this slant jumps in front. And I assume he's thinking he's baiting him into something here. But you got to understand, this is a strong-arm quarterback, Josh Allen, the strongest arm in the MBL right now to date. And this kid can zip the ball in there. You have to show him that kind of respect right there. Down 21-2. Is there any chance for Tampa right now? I'm going to ask it in the chat. From 0 to 100%, they will win. 100% meaning they will win. What is the chances that Tampa can win this game? I'm very low on it right now. Yeah, Dubes definitely has a wild card chance. So it was a 5-year, $47 million for Deshaun Hand, who we've seen make some very suspect defensive plays so far, as Andrew Luck's just going to run a keeper here. Dark Brawler says 10%. Redemption 97X In-N-Out Burger is complete. Basura. That's trash if you didn't know. He says 1%. Motor says 2%, like the milk he's got in his refrigerator. JJC727 saying 6 with a backslash. Assume that means percent. 6 backslash can't be good though on a 0 to 100. Dubes got good is what Rusta Bus is saying. Oh, man, Brown. That ain't Hollywood Brown either. This is the new type of Brown. This is J.U. Ice Brown. Kick return Brown. Making plays for days. And now what's gotten out of hand might be getting a little bit worse as Buffalo's up 21-2. This team is just tough. This is Tuffalo Bills. The Tuffalo Bills. Shout out to Eddie Mars. This is one of his favorite teams, along with the New England Patriots. Oh, man. Eddie Mars cracks me up, man. This is a little robber right here. Looking. Deep pass. Wheel route. Got to click on. He does click on. Tries to go for the pick. And right there targeting Melvin Shepard. I'm not sure if he was in the backfield, but it was a wheel. So I don't know if he motioned down. But he gets over top of the defense. And Allen does a great job. Kind of just, his eyes are this way. His eyes are this way. And then he knows the whole time he's taking a shot deep down the field. Melvin Shepard off to the left side, trying to pick up a few to make it third and manageable. He only picks up 2 at the 38-yard line. You're right on the cusp of field goal range. If you can go up 24-2, and that puts you up 4 scores. And if I'm Buffalo, I might run it again here just to solidify this field goal range. Oh, he likes the 49ers too, is what Double A is saying. Don't forget that. Because of Jimmy G, but the Niners are winning now. I never heard that before when they weren't winning. But now that they're winning, Shepard in motion, that means they're passing this ball. They're being aggressive today. Looking. Oh, Josh Allen's going to lose yards, take him out of field goal range, I believe. Vita Vea, the big man, number 50. Picks up a sack, and that's a 4-yard loss right out of field goal range, I believe. They can't go for this if they want to go for this at 4th and 12. They're going to attempt this field goal here. Kick is up. Does it have enough leg? It does. Wow. 59 yards in through the uprights. Buffalo extends a 19-point lead to 22. 4:47 left in the third, and if I'm Tampa, I got to score on this drive and likely go for 2. Make it 24-10. But we got to get down the field first. We have not seen anything yet. Villa is a stud is what Rusta Busta saying. Little Fish in the chat saying Vita. JJC says after that field goal kick, he's punching it in now. GG's. Rusta Busta punching it in with the GG's. Bucs is my favorite team, but this user is a no-go. Oh, man. Both of these teams sitting at 4-5, but the Bills just looking like the better team. As nice pass there to Ronald Jones. You get some man coverage, and you got your halfback breaking to the flat, or maybe not exactly to the flat. I call it the deep flat. I like the route right there. He got some depth on it, and then he just speed out to the sideline. Ronald Jones picking up the first down here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Thank you to everybody watching Building the Franchise. Episode number 4 here on twitch.tv/MBL Network. Shotgun formation, two halfbacks in the backfield. Andrew Luck making some adjustments at the line of scrimmage. Oh, he's putting this guy on a streak. He's getting aggressive here. Goes underneath, finds his man, Scotty Miller. Oh, nice little juke, stop and go. Little corner store. 6 for 13. No huddle, 11-second runoff here for Andrew Luck. Down to 4 minutes left in the third quarter. They're getting on their high horse. This is a run. 2nd and 2. Ronald Jones picks it up. Oh, he's trying to get outside. That's a nice run. Patience, patience, patience. I would have liked to see him kick it into high gear and then try to turn the corner on the defense. You didn't really see it yet, so little pass to the flat here to White. They're really utilizing their halfbacks in the passing game on this drive. 7 for 14, 7 yards, and that's a red flag for me. If you got 7 completions for 70 yards, that's 10 yards per pass. Per completion, excuse me. And that, to me, just shows that there's really nothing going deep down the field. He's not driving the ball. He's not throwing to guys that are essentially open and they're able to run for yards. So right now, they're just being boxed up here by the Buffalo Bills. Reezy says, Bills D is ridiculous right now. Yeah, the defense is playing well. MBL Network in the chat saying Bills are going to be pretty good soon. Yeah, I think so too. I don't know if that's OSU. I'm pretty sure OSU's on a broadcast right now. So maybe it's Serp or somebody like that. Little pass underneath the Godwin. He's going to get close to the first down. 2nd and 2. This is their most effective drive since the first drive they had in the first quarter that resulted in an interception from Andrew Luck. This one, they're going to stay on the ground here. Marlon Mack in the backfield, former Indianapolis Colt. Should have kept it outside. Oh, see, that's where the patient, if that's Melvin Shepard, he's going to probe. He's going to see what this user does. This user didn't get outside to force you back inside. He got caught in all this muck. He overcommitted, and he got stuck. You could have easily bounced this outside and then turned it upfield. That would have been a touchdown. Right there, just struggling to make the right read. Maybe overthinking it here. 3rd and inches. Let's see if they pick it up here. Rojo in the backfield. Man in motion is O.J. Howard. Handoff, left side. Got a lot of space. Picked up 87 down the field. Down to the 5-yard line. 1st and goal from the 5. They got to get in here. You got to score quick, and you got to go for 2. Got to put the pressure back on Buffalo. The only way you're going to do it is make this a 2-score game. That was actually Jared Cook, a much better run blocker than O.J. Howard. Here we go, looking. Oh, he had B open. Oh, finds him. You can't leave the corner route open, but he doesn't possession catch it. Oh, and that was just a great route, a nice throw, open. That just doesn't pan out for Tampa. It's been the same story the entire day for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Yeah, horrible cutback. Onion 12321 says accelerate outside. Absolutely. You were probing, you were moving east and west. You got to hit the JUIs, got to hit the juice, get outside, turn the corner. It would have been into the end zone. Let's see if they just blindly throw this. Maybe back to the corner route again. Just got him open there. Doesn't go to it. Goes to the other side. Catches it. Touchdown. Just like that. Godwin into the end zone on the season. You look at a guy like Godwin has been on this team since the Out of box, Chris Godwin, 36 catches coming into this game, 496 yards, 2 touchdowns. Now picks up his 3rd touchdown on the season, and you're probably saying, we're in week 11, only 3 touchdowns for the number 1 receiver on my team. What's going on? Well, Andrew Luck's only thrown 11. Here we go, going for 2. Got to pick it up. Dangerous pass, tipped up, 24-8. Good thing about this number is, though, if you go for 2, and you score 2 more times and you pick them up, I guess it's still only kind of a 2-score game as they're just down 16. But you got to get a stop. Brown's already got a phenomenal return. This one he's going to take down to the 25-yard line. Marlon Mack on the season for Tampa. He's had 27 attempts coming into this game, 83 yards. Ronald Jones has had 76 attempts for 429 yards. The difference in yards per carry for these 2 halfbacks. Ronald Jones is at 5.6. Tampa's Marlon Mack. Both of these guys on Tampa at 3.1. 5.6 yards per carry for Rojo, but the difference in touchdowns from 76 carries to 27 is only 1. Marlon Mack has been that inside the 5 halfback for this team. 3 touchdowns on the season. Ronald Jones, 4 touchdowns. Ronald Jones has been the every other style of back except when they get into the 5, and that's when it's been Marlon Mack time. So it was interesting to see that they did not go to Marlon Mack inside the 5 right there, or even think about running it on the 2-point conversion. Eddie Marr saying Godwin sucks. Oh, ball's out. Picked up by Levante David. The old man scoops it up as 22 lays the lumber. Uh-oh, baby. Uh-oh, baby. Tampa might be back. All right, so everybody who put their percentages out earlier, or even if you didn't, 0 to 100%. 100% is a guaranteed comeback for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. What is your percent at now? It has to be higher than 2 or 1, especially if they can score before the end of this quarter. Looking for some speed differential there. It's little fake screens. Still have to watch underneath. He's going to hold on to the ball. That was just the coverage has been so suffocating down the field. I mean, you brought in Andrew Luck. You drafted a left tackle in DeBose. You see him right here. This is the big left tackle they drafted 1st overall. Then you went on the defensive side of the ball. You did not shore up any weapons for Andrew Luck. Yes, you brought in a lineman. It's great. Deep shot, left side, takes a shot. Oh, should have been picked off. Tre'Davious White is going for his 2nd interception of the game. You got to stop trying to pick on that guy because he's not the one. He's not that guy. Sammy Watkins trying to get over to the top. Doesn't happen. 3rd and 5. That would have been a nice running down for Tampa. Instead, they elect to try to go for it all. October saying 48.5% chance. So he's a coin flip right now that his team's going to come back. Lil Fish is at a coin flip as well, 50%. Onion 12321 says 15% if they score. Wow, this guy's tough. And Miller Thriller in the chat says he's still sticking with 6%. Interesting. Redemption's yelling comeback in the chat. Oh, and they're going to have to settle for a field goal here, or they're going to go for it. Let's see. I'd go for the field goal. I would go for the field goal here and make it a 13-point game. I would 100% go for the field goal. Maybe go for the fake if they're really feeling frisky here. Let's see what we got here. They go for the field goal. They play it safe. Kick is up. Bueno. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers cut this to a 13-point lead. Now you got one more turnover to get here, or a quick stop, and you score. Now the pressure would be really back on the the Buffalo Bills, because another touchdown from Tampa could steal the game. This is that 13-point game, but hey, Brown, another successful return. This one gonna put them into field goal range, so they're about to negate the field goal that Tampa just got. Wow, how electric has he been? That's gonna be our player of the game if they come away and win this game, because man, his special teams contributions so far into this game have been second to none, as you're seeing Brown get it done here, number 15 for the Buffalo Bills. Empty backfield for Josh Allen, going to get a little aggressive here. Finding Shepard to the 27-yard line. And number 15 is actually John Brown, former Arizona Cardinal out of Pittsburgh State. He's 94 speed, only 88 acceleration. Kick return rating is 81. Agility only 86. But man, that guy's just been patient today. I formation, expect something outside here, a little stretch, maybe a toss, maybe a stretch this direction if they can just seal the edge here. Let's see, yeah, it's going to be off guard here. And Shepard just kind of weaves his way for another gain, making it 3rd and 3. Desare with the tackle. 3rd and 3 here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense. They're approaching the red zone, the Buffalo Bills offense. Both teams sitting at 4 and 5. Must win for both teams. Our Tampa team's in trouble here. Hand out to the left side. Oh, dangerous. User, Levante David gives up the first down as the fullback there just got in the way on that handoff. Melvin Shepard able to still find a way. If there's a will, there's a way. Shout out to the Tennessee Titans halfback that he drafted a season ago, the rookie. He's not getting any playing time, but his name is Will Way. And Eric G. Fun Story said that's why he drafted him. Melvin Shepard almost into the end zone. He said he drafted him because if there's a will, there's a way. And I said, man, and you didn't even play him. And he's actually pretty decent. This is the MBL magazine number 239. We got Upset City, Ravens Flock, Carry On, and it features Russell Wilson, the best in the West, the NFC West that is, for the 7-3 Seattle Seahawks. Started the season off 7-0. Have now somehow fumbled to 3 losses. Another Wildcat play here. And nowhere really to go for Melvin Shepard. He was not giving that one up. He's trying to get into the end zone. Only 4 touchdowns for him this season. 5 touchdowns, excuse me. October's just constantly laying it out. It went from 48.5, now it's down to 41% on a comeback. He's still got hope. Miller Thriller is saying, my 6%'s holding on. Touchdown, Buffalo. Let's see your percentage now, October. It's got to drop. Oh, Tampa, they had such an electric offseason. They had so much buzz around them, almost similar to what the Cleveland Browns had in the NFL prior to this season, and we're seeing it just not work out, and they get killed in goal line man covers there. 2-point conversion good, and just like that, Dubes and his Buffalo Bills go up 21, 4 minutes left. I'm interested to see if October's 41% just dropped down. Pricey. Like those Bucs jerseys, though. Oh, Scotty Miller doing his best John Brown impression. Down to the 44-yard line. Percentage dropping. JJC has gone from 6 backslash to 4 front. Was it front slash? What's it called? A forward, what is it called? 35% for Rusta. What's the percents up to now, guys? Got to be close. You got to get a quick score here. Oh, dangerous throw. Oh, Scotty Miller caught it. Almost turns the corner right there. Just a postist with the mostest. He gets a post route, catches the ball. All he's got to do is outrun this guy and then turn it upfield. He gets shoestring tackled. Here we go. Inside the 10 for Tampa. They're trying to keep their hopes alive here. It would be a miraculous comeback if they could. Watch O.J. Howard here on the corner. That's where he's looking. Instead goes underneath, finds Sammy Watkins. Time is a ticking, though, ladies and gentlemen. Under 3:30. Now under 3:10. He motions Sammy Watkins inside here, then back outside. Wasting a lot of time here. We're going to go under 3 minutes before this ball gets hiked. Come on, Tampa. Make a play here. You got to do it. If you want to join the MBL, go to 365.maddenbomberleague.com. Oh, and Andrew Luck airmails it, looking for the special team, special player, John Brown. Just overthrows him there. JJC's at 2 forward slash now. So it's dropping quickly for Tampa because they're just running out of time here. Got to get a touchdown. Man in motion. Looking, this man coverage. Oh, nice tight squeeze. That's Reynolds. How great has he been for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and now we're talking about a 21-point lead cut to 14 with 2:49 left. You can't milk clock in the MBL until under 2 minutes, so Tampa technically still in this game with 3 timeouts. If they can get a quick 3 and out and not have to burn a timeout, and then they score and they still have their 3 timeouts, we would be talking about one of the craziest comebacks we've ever seen on Building the Franchise. This is episode number 4, MBL season 42. We got the first and third round pick playing for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. How have they looked? Cherries look good today. The left tackle, I haven't seen too much of him. I haven't been focused on it too much. But the left tackle, DeBost, who was the number 1 overall pick, he's got phenomenal attributes. Expect this to be a little run here. Maybe even a toss. Yep, a little run to the outside counter. Looking, big hit, ball's out, and it's picked up by Tampa Bay. Maybe October knew something we didn't. Has he seen this game already? Huge turnover. Shepard does not put the ball on the ground. That's what he's known for. Ball comes out, and you think 81 Croft has an opportunity to pick it up, but Tyler doesn't pick it up. Tampa picks it up, trips to the right side. We got a great game up and coming here. This looks like man coverage, but let's see if it does drop into zone, and Miller can kind of split these 2 high safeties. Let's see what we get here. Oh, it's man coverage. I go to B on the right side, doesn't. Goes underneath, finds O.J. Howard. Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds. Stops the clock at 2:41. 15-26, Buck 50, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. We're getting hyped here on twitch.tv/MBL Network. Why? Because Tampa's back in it, baby. What a long drive. It's like you go on this long trip and you took a shortcut. It ended up being a long cut, but you might almost be there right now. Or they're about to run out of gas. One or the other. Hand out to the left side. Questioning that, but nice little move right there. Down to the 7-yard line. Got to get another playoff here. 7-second runoff. Here we go. Man in motion is O.J. Howard. Number 80. To the left side. Got time. Looking. Don't turn it over. Don't turn it over. Don't turn it over. Back in the end zone. Finds his man. Touchdown, Tampa. We're in it to win it. Let's go. Tampa Bay Buccaneers are now going to cut this to a 7-point game pending this extra point. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Imagine if their special teams just showed up. This would be probably close to a tie game right now. Tampa two-step is alive and well in there. 32-25. What a phenomenal comeback here for Tampa. 32 viewers watching. If you've been here this whole time, throw up your 4s in the chat because we got ourselves a 4th quarter big-time game here on prime time. Holy shikes, what the hell? Mushroom 3 throwing up a 3. Is that 3% chance or what's a 3? Throw up the 4s in the chat if you've been here the whole time. Miller says that was a lucky dot. Slam fist. X 1 2 2 3 throws up his 4. He's been here the whole time. Little screen to the outside. Got space. You got to make a stop here. He stays in bounds. They're going to hit the 2-minute warning here. Pretty sure he stayed in bounds. If he got out of bounds, that's huge. Yeah, he must have got out of bounds. Wow. Trips to the left side. I expect this to be another handoff. No, this is a pass. Looking. Josh Allen trying to run. He's getting outside. He's got space. Slides down. Picks up the first down. Now, the thing about that, it's not too big of a deal because you just had that 2-minute warning. You're at the 48-yard line. Tampa has an opportunity here if they can just... They got to get some stops. I want to see it, boys. I want to see it. Hand out to the left side. Nice tackle there by the Uther. That's a loss of 2. Timeout Tampa, 2nd and 12. Miller Thriller says it looked like Josh Allen was close to getting clocked. Absolutely. Absolutely. He was very close. Shotgun formation. Shepard to the left side. Here we go. Looking, cooking, dropping back. Looking, scared. Touchdown. No. Interception. No. Sack. Vita Vea. Oh, man, he's looking completely frightened. He was thinking, man, I want to go for the glory. And then he realized interception might happen if I try to squeeze this in here. I don't want to do it. Get sacked. And what happens? Tampa's now got a 3rd and 20. Expect this to be a run here so that they force you to burn your last timeouts. And I don't like this defense here. I don't want to give up too much. Oh, they're going to pass it here. Wow. Didn't expect it. Throw on the right side. Hit. Caught the ball. Picks up the first down. That's going to do it for the game. Are you kidding me? What a phenomenal catch. Knees out. GG's in the chat. Game is over like Rover. But they're going to still pass the ball. They don't need to. You can knee out 2 minutes. It's 40 seconds apiece. 32-25. You got to wonder what they're thinking here. Let's see if Buffalo has now realized the time differential here. Yep, now they get it. Knees in the chat, GG's in the chat. Oh my gosh. You gotta be kidding me. I don't know why. I would have just ran drop coverage and said run the ball, pick up 10 yards. I'm gonna get a stop. Jamie gets a little aggressive, blitzes heavy off the side, and leaves his user kind of stuck here in the middle with all the zones sitting and dropping this way. And you got a crossing route coming this way. He just can't get there. It's just a nice throw by Dubes, and Dubes kind of comes away with a game that he probably mismanaged towards the end. But he had a phenomenal first half as 60 gets tossed to the ground here. Look at this, 93, and that's going to be our man from the Houston Texans, Deshaun Hand. Mr. Penalty all game. But that's going to do it for the show. Appreciate all you guys checking us out, stepping up to watch the show. We'll see you next time. I'm going to try to upload this one to YouTube unless it has completely lost all its sound, because we might get flagged for the song. So if that's the case, it's going to be kind of the lost episode here, episode 4. Appreciate all you guys. Love you guys all. We'll see you next time here on the MBL Network. Likely this weekend, we're going to try to get some Falcons and Carolina Panthers, as it looks like Tampa's just kind of falling off. We're going to have to jump back on the winning train here in the NFC South, guys. Appreciate all you guys stopping by, and we're out right now.